let's use Sword Art Online for example, right? Sword Art Online is pretty deep anime, right? I love the first season. Obviously the other seasons we could talk about them all day, but first season was a really big hit for me. Do you know what started after Sword Art Online that was basically considered its copy?
Ooh,
I'm talking about the anime. I'm not talking about the other mangas that happen underneath that. We're talking about the anime. Do you know which one?
it's not coming to mind.
Log Horizon.
Log Horizon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You bringing back memories?
Yeah, it's bringing back memories. Bringing back memories.
So
way deep.
So it's interesting because they literally came out, I think it was like a year after each other, or was it like 3 seasons, something like that. Now, Log Horizon, I love Log Horizon, but the stakes weren't as high in Log Horizon. The stakes were internal within the video game itself, right? Because they're playing a video game and they're not actually trying to survive, because in Sword Art Online, you're out there getting cheeks clapped. If you die in Sword Art Online, you're dead in real life. What's clapping, everybody? Welcome back to Anime Intervention. This is the 3rd episode. This is the podcast where we talk about anime because it's a drug, very addictive drug. I am your host, BMG, and I'm here with my co-host, Clean Bean. How's it going?
Doing pretty good, Nice eventful day. Sunny outside, and I'm able to go outside, get away from anime for a little bit.
Get away from anime? What are you talking about? It's a drug. We're supposed to be addicted to it.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. That wasn't gonna happen.
What you been watching? What you been watching lately? What you been addicted to?
I've been addicted to like just the one I told you from before, the Tomozaki low tier.
Oh, that one.
I'm still watching.
Still watching that?
Yeah, I'm still watching it. It's 12 episodes. Roughly 3 left to go. But yeah, I'm working my way.
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's been done for a couple weeks now. Ninja Kamui, I've managed to finish it, and what I will say about this anime is that it definitely started off really strong. Actually, I think it ended strong too. It's just that the action, I feel like there was a bit of a trade-off there. Do you know about the way the suits work?
The way the suits work?
Yeah, in Ninja Kamui. They're ninjas, yes,
yeah.
but they have suits that basically enhance their abilities, and they have like they have special powers, yes, but they also use the suits to kind of like get stronger and enhance their powers, right?
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be a medium, right? But what happens is I feel like the suit takes away from the true ninja aspects of the show. And I'm not trying to say that they don't do ninja stuff in the show, because they do. Yeah. It's just that they focus more on the 3-dimensional aspect of the suit. Like it'll go, normal anime 2D, and then it'll switch to 3D whenever the suits are on. And near the end, I felt like I like the fight with the MC and what was his name? I forgot the name of the guy with the long hair. Zai? I think it's Zai. Yeah. I like that fight. I thought it was good, especially because the suits end up coming off. I'm not trying to ruin anything for anybody, right? But the suits end up coming off, and then the fight continues, and it gets even better, almost as if the suits weren't even important, which is cool. I like that. But the end fight, the final fight, the one that's supposed to finish all fights, I felt like that was a little bit lackluster to me. You finished it, right? Or did you not get the chance to?
I didn't get the chance to.
Okay. So when you finish it, we'll have to come back to this conversation. But for me, I just don't know if I could really say that the fight was as enticing as if they didn't have the suits on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think overall, it's still a pretty good anime. I would probably rate it really, really high, maybe even like a 9 out of 10, just because the story was really good, the narrative, really good.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to finish that last episode, but let's get into today's topic.
You want to get into today's topic? All right, let's jump into it. All right, so listen here, fans. We have a really big topic to discuss for today. We're going to be talking about how anime blew up. Not the evolution of anime, because anime has definitely evolved from the beginning of time when it started to now. But I think more so like the societal shift of anime. Very, very deep topic here that we need to talk about. And I think I'll start off with a question. All right, this is going to be a very deep question. When you were young, middle school, let's say middle school.
Okay.
Did you feel comfortable bringing up anime at all to your friends, to anybody around you?
No, it didn't feel like a safe place to go and bring up my hobbies, especially back in middle school. playing. What was I doing? I was doing football and I was running track.
Okay.
So like you were doing like what normal kids do, like involve themselves in sports, talk to other people. But when it comes to like what I like as a person, like my general hobbies, if I were to mention anime, I can get scolded for it. Just like, wow, you watch anime? I mean, bro, you're weird. You probably watched that little HXH, whatever. Like
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not
you
gonna.
talking about? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a that's a
I'm like, listen, I just mentioned anime one time. All of a sudden, it goes right to it.
like the
Right. I'm like,
hentai.
sir, calm down. Like, I watched Naruto. Now all of a sudden, it's like
Oh, like you're
enhanced.
watching porn or something, which is
Yeah,
crazy because I don't think there's an association with hentai. And I mean, well, there is. It's clear association there, but
yeah.
I don't think that there should be just a direct association.
I don't think it should be direct. Like I, the same thing happened to me. Like in the locker room too with my team, which sucked. Like I was on a football team and I was a freshman, and then you're mentioning that to like seniors or people that you look up to, like, hey, yeah, I watch anime, like I watch Naruto, and then they're just you know making fun of you for it, calling you a nerd or geek. But now all of a sudden it's like it's used all the time. Like anime is now mainstream and people are enjoying it, and those type of things that were used as insults are now like the basically good things or just good characteristics of people.
Do you feel bad now that there are people who, I guess, they don't really have to deal with the discrimination nowadays,
Mm.
but they have it easy. Like they're not dealing with what we had to deal with or what other people had to deal with back then. So, would you say that you would maybe wish a lot of people understood the situation that they're in now and how much better it is for them today?
I mean, I won't say I won't say that they can't enjoy what they have right now. Like, oh, like we've like they're reaping the benefits from us. It's more of just understand that the space that it's in right now, the time and the people that are taking care of it, like take care of the anime community and what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and then don't take for granted what you have. Like watching all these shows come out and being able to talk about it and feel fine and free about
And
it
comfortable.
and comfortable. It it's something that we had to, you know, obtain just from making it more popular and more mainstream and
I do
trying
give
to
the
do that.
fans more credit. Yeah, I do give the fans more credit now that anime is kind of in the forefront. We do have some other factors that we have to obviously include, but I do believe that the fans are kind of what basically brought it forward. The fans are the ones who are like, oh, I have friends who might actually be interested. Maybe I could have the courage to say, hey, you should try this out. It's not this kiddie TV show that you think it is. You might actually enjoy it, kind of thing.
That is true.
Did
Uh,
you? Would you say? No, go ahead. What did you say?
I was gonna say, what what anime did you start off with? Like you started off. I know which one you started off with, but which one did you like announce to another person? Like,
Oh,
hey, like,
oh
oh
yeah,
yeah, I actually watch anime. Like for me, it was One Piece.
Mhm.
It
I
was
can see
One
that
Piece. But in that locker room, I mentioned Naruto because I thought I might be able to engage with more people. Like that was more known.
because of the fact that Naruto was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network, and it was on what was it? Is it for kids or TY something?
I'm not
I
sure which one
forgot
it
what
was.
it's
I
called.
feel like I thought it was on Tsunami for a bit, but I can't remember. But I just remember that Naruto was on. For me, Naruto was on Cartoon Network a lot. Like I go to Cartoon Network and be like, damn, Naruto's on Cartoon Network. Um, but I think that the the turning point for me was probably middle school. Middle school, I witnessed a couple people get bullied for anime. I've seen people, that person has a backpack that is Naruto. All of a sudden, they're a target. I've seen people get avoided completely because of that. I changed schools in middle school, so I went from public school to Catholic school, and just to give you guys an idea of my age, I am 27. So it was a while ago, but during that time in my school, in public school, it was definitely not okay to bring it up. But when I came to
Yeah,
Catholic school, I did find one person that was interested in it. And so they were very out in the open, and I was okay with that. But even within that Catholic school, there were still those people that would basically treat you as if you were some kind of weirdo. And maybe there is a difference between Catholic school and public school in that regard. I don't know if you have anything to say about that because you were public school all your life. But
yeah,
for me, when I would hit Catholic school, it felt like they weren't really concerned about bullying you, but more so excluding you from everything else. Like almost as if you were an outcast kind of thing. So I saw that a lot. Seventh grade, eighth grade. Once I hit high school, that's when I was like, okay, I need to find like a niche. The niche, the people who are into
yeah,
what I'm into. You know what I mean? And I wasn't scared at that point anymore because in high school I felt like I had a little more confidence. Middle school I didn't have any, right? So I met those people, got close to them. I found out that there was an anime club in high school. Uh, Started going to anime club. I had other stuff that I was doing with them as well, like stage crew and other things like that. And I don't know, it made me feel more comfortable, a lot more comfortable with my life. And I don't know if you agree with that, but finding that niche is what's important. Finding that group of people that's going to hold you up and hold you down and have the people to talk to about the stuff that you like is what's important. And obviously, it's so much easier to do that today. I think, I hope. I don't know. You'd have to ask people in the comments section, write down any situations that you might have in school if it's actually easy to talk about this stuff or not. But I feel like it's so much easier now to talk about this stuff with other people.
yeah. It's
You agree?
easier now because it's more, you know, popular. Like you have social media exposing and like exposing multiple people to anime. You have the
Right.
AMVs, you have the little edits or snippets of anime episodes. You have obviously anime conventions. You
Mm.
have um drawings. Like it's constant exposure from people that sometimes don't even watch it, and they're like, "Wait a minute, you know that kind of intrigues me a little bit." Or like they'll watch one. Like there's a couple of friends that I know where they've watched me watch an episode. Like I'll
Mm.
bring my computer. I remember back in high school, that was senior year. I would bring my computer and just watch some anime. And they'd be like, "Yo, what are you watching?" It's like, "Yeah, yeah, you can chime in right now. Like it's just One Piece." And they won't know what's going on, but those 2 episodes or whatever episodes I watch, like they'll just be like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna need to jump in this. What's that called? I'm gonna need that real
Like
quick."
a One Piece, huh?
It's like a One
Oh,
Piece. All right,
looks pretty hot. All right,
clean.
let me jump on it.
You jump on it. And that's kind of like what I would love to do and what I love to see, especially right now, is that people are trying to, build community
Mm.
instead of just bash people for what they like to do. And another example would be I don't understand as like the same people that would bash us for having these types of
Interest.
interests,
Mm.
but like they do that and then they go and watch Avatar or go and watch like Into the Spider Verse. I'm like, but but that's okay. But that's
They're
fine.
keeping them up and everything, and then once they hit those other, yeah, it's like you watched this, you enjoyed that, you watched Into the Spider Verse, you enjoyed it. So why wouldn't you be able to enjoy something like anime? Like, what's so is it too childish for you? Is it and then you hit them with a serious anime, and they're like, oh,
Oh well, we got two
yeah,
girls.
I take it back.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Know what you want. Like you have multiple avenues that you can go down, multiple genres in anime. The same way it goes with reality TV shows. Like I watch my own, reality TV shows here and there, or like Love is Island, or my Netflix shows and TV shows. Like there are some that are really good and hook me, but there's others that are just like dog water in my opinion. Like straight up,
But
what are you doing? Like Grey's Anatomy, perfect example. Like love that show, but I'm not so heavily into it where I'm watching season after season after season. It doesn't
it does get
drag
pretty
me as
wild. We
much.
did talk about Grey's Anatomy last time.
Yeah,
It does get pretty interesting, but I could see where it's like Grey's Anatomy is good and all, but like I could probably give you another show that could definitely hit you maybe not just as hard, but it might hit you in the feels the same way Grey's Anatomy would. You know what I mean?
Yes, like I'm
But
saying is
but
that it
because their
has that.
interest, because of the fact it's animated, they might not want to watch it because it's animated, because they want rather stick to something that's real because they feel they have a connection to a real person.
It's like, okay, but you can't form connections with an animated person. Like there are certain life lessons in deep, dark animes that hit pretty hard. Like for a lot of
Like
people.
highlighting serious situations that are actually in our real lives,
Yes,
like the Oshinoko that we talked about
like
last week.
Oshinoko, and you have suicides, and you have stalkers, and you have predators, and you have um not being able to, I don't know, pay for rent or
Simple stuff that
serious
people can
real,
actually compare to. Yeah.
yeah, serious real problems that can be put into anime. So I don't understand the issue as like, okay, all right, so you don't like it, that's fine, but don't come over here and bash the show that I like, saying that, oh, it's just childish, when it's displaying the same exact issues as yours, but better with better actors. I said that
With
with
better
better actors.
actors.
Yeah, they got that.
They don't even have to use their face, but they're better actors because they're better than you. Yo.
See that emotion? Can't fake that, man. Get that nonsense
Yo,
out. Literally cannot
you're
fake that.
right. No, you're right. Did you ever consider dropping anime because of the fact that people would have certain opinions? And I'm not talking about now because now it's different. The anime is already
Mm,
established. I'm talking about like back then when anime was still technically niche, like super niche, and people were bashing people for that, right? For
yeah.
liking it. Would Did you ever consider being like, all right, I'm trying to be a popular kid, or maybe that's what we aspire to be. I'm trying to, like you said, you joined the football team. You were on the basketball team for a bit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was in high school. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you were on the football team in middle school. So you're trying to. I mean, in a way, the football team is like the image of the most popular person in school and most popular guy
Why?
in school.
Yeah,
Girls aside, but popular guy, and
why?
they be pulling because I guess it's the masculinity. Who knows? But that is what you were on the football team. So did you feel pressured ever to basically just say, hey, goodbye anime. I need to focus on what I need to do to make sure that I am set in my social standards.
No. The main reason why is because I saw there was a slight shift from middle school going into high school.
Mhm.
I Because what was it? High school, my freshman year was 2016. Yeah, 26.
Yeah, I think so. Because you graduated, didn't you graduate in 2020?
Because I graduated in
And your
2020.
graduation was like poo because of the pandemic, and
Yeah,
you
it was
didn't even
cool
get to
because of the
walk.
pandemic, all
I
that.
remember that. Yeah, I
That
remember that
was
shit.
terrible.
Continue.
But nah, like you can see there's a definitely a that's when it started to make a big jump, anime itself. In
Yeah,
my
we're definitely
opinion,
gonna be talking about that. Yeah.
I saw like from it being okay, let's go bully people and like make them feel bad for it, to wait a minute, I'm on a basketball team and half these guys watch Naruto.
Yeah.
Like all of them are like, yo, did you watch the new episode? I'm like, bro, I'm not even caught up all the way. What do you mean? Like, isn't it supposed to be finishing like that? That was the year that it was the anime was finishing. The manga was
Yeah, it
done.
was 20. Yeah, I think the manga was done. I think the manga finished in 2015, right? Because I think I was in my freshman year of college or sophomore year of college when Naruto animation was done, or when the manga was done.
I think so.
It might have been done earlier than that. I can't remember, but I do remember that Boruto started like immediately after the end. Not immediately, like maybe a year after. I don't know. I can't remember, but
I can't.
yeah. But as you were saying,
But no, like you started to see that a lot of people were finding it, like finding different animes and different ways to connect with other people,
mhm.
and then it started to like just blow way out of proportion. Sorry, not blow way out of proportion, but like just
Well,
blow
you got a
up in
point. Yeah, you
general.
got a point. I mean, technically, it did it exponentially grow.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
exponentially grew because I go to like what was it? Even a year after that, it was like insane because I got I did guitar ensemble, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
we had that
yeah.
trip to Pennsylvania. Everyone on that bus, like I watched one anime episode. Everyone like just sat behind me and just started to watch it like it was a movie. I'm like,
Talk about impact.
I got a
Oh,
whole entire
what you
like,
watching?
hey, yo, what you watching? Yeah, I'm watching some One Piece. Yo, come in real quick. Got
Yeah,
like 50 heads behind me
that's
staring. Like,
crazy, and that's like a band trip for guitar ensemble. That's wild.
yeah, it was pretty fun and nice to see that type of development. But Yeah, no, it was for sure a jump from middle school to high school. I got to see.
Yeah, and it's interesting because actually I do want to bring up
Mm.
uh the emotional support of anime because I think this is a big topic. This honestly could be an episode on its own, but just speaking of this and how, people get bullied and how people are the targets up until a certain point and then they, it changed later on. Obviously, there was a mental shift as well. But did you feel that you could gain that support, that mental stability from watching anime? Because for me, that did happen. For me, I felt that a lot of anime that I was watching was giving me the motivation to push through in a lot of different situations in my life. You know what I mean? Like, and not to say that regular shows don't do that too, because there are regular shows that I've watched where it's like, oh, cool, yeah, this I should probably be doing this, or I should definitely act a certain way to get what I want, et cetera, et cetera. Like there are different ways to talk about it, but I just want to know, like, did you feel as if anime kind of gave you that motivation to push through this so-called nonsense?
Oh yeah, it gave me motivation. I would say it was between that and just higher education, like just trying to finish and graduate because our parents were like very strict on obtain that education or you go further in life, and it's hard to do that sometimes when you have certain roadblocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
You
correct.
know, you're dealing with the stress of class, you're dealing with I don't know, maybe the stress of friends. Some friends might be toxic, some might be fine, or just societal pressure of like just trying to fit in. And anime was like that source of, okay, I can watch this and not be judged by any
Mm-hmm.
when I'm alone. And that was the one thing I realized, like, okay, I can do that. And that was in middle school. And then now you can go ahead and watch it with people that's just sitting with you, and it's like no judgment, no judgment free zone.
I
Obviously,
feel like there's
there's
still a little bit of judgment there. I think there's still judgment that exists,
yeah,
but it's just not as large as people would expect it, right?
yeah, like there's still people that go. I've been seeing like comments on anime AMVs, and people are just like, "Why are y'all watching this? This is for children." Or like, "I don't date men
It's
that
like
do." I'm like, okay, then leave, bro. Like I need you.
in the comment section.
Like, why are you in the
Yeah.
comments? You acting like you a necessity. The
Bro.
only thing that's needed is food and water. I'm good. Y'all
Yo.
can go ahead and find whoever you want. You want a guy that's I don't know, gangster? Oh yeah, he smokes hookah. Oh yeah, I got that Blake on me. No, leave, leave. Get you a guy, ladies. Get you a guy that watches anime and that is motivated and has ambitions. Easy money.
You heard it here first. You're trying to get a man, get one that knows what he's doing.
I'm right.
Well, I did kind of put together sort of a system. I call them the waves to basically describe the evolution of society in anime. And I'll name them for you right now. We'll start first with the years. Okay, so 2012 to 2014. So to give you some perspective, I my freshman year of high school was 2010s when I started. The
Yeah.
fall of 2010. I graduated high school in 2014, right? So yeah, anime was still niche, but like I was trying to find that group, and I remember I found the anime club. So it was still super niche at that time, but people were starting to grow into it. There weren't anything like streaming besides Cartoon Network and Naruto and all the other animes that would pop up on Tsunami and all this other stuff. There was no streaming platform because Netflix was there, but they didn't have anime like crazy until the later years. So you're looking at 2012 to 2014, my sophomore year to junior year to senior year and into college, right? Let me name you a few of these animes right quick. I call this one the Swell. Sword Art Online, Attack on Titan,
Mm-hmm.
JoJo,
Mm-hmm.
Psychopaths,
Mm-hmm.
Kill la Kill,
Mm-hmm.
and Tokyo Ghoul. Now I named them all in order based off of the years because Sword Art Online came out in 2012. Okay, obviously the manga. We could talk about the manga that came out before that, but I'm talking about when the animation actually started to pop off. Sword Art Online was there. It continued to grow, right? And in addition to that, Netflix was starting to pop off with anime right around 2013 into 2014. Fun fact:
Yeah.
Netflix first anime, like its first sponsored anime, because it was like original anime for them, was Knights of Sidonia. Do you remember Knights of Sidonia?
I remember it briefly. I remember being scared watching that.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
was extremely
because of those. I
disturbed.
forgot what they call those creatures. Damn, I forgot what they were. But you guys should watch Nice Zone if you haven't already. But I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty interesting. But that's not where I watched it. I watched Nice Sidonia off some illegal site. We're not going to talk about the site what it was. But um, I watched Nice Sidonia and I enjoyed it. But it wasn't Nice Sidonia that really brought people in. It was Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online. And I know people people can bash Sword Art Online as much as they want.
And mixed reviews.
First season was really. I'd say the first season is probably the best season out of them all. You should definitely watch it. I think it's pretty good. Definitely worth the time. But obviously it gets a little weird later down the road. But Aliciazation's pretty good too. But what I'm trying to say is Sword Art Online is kind of where everybody was like, yo, did you see this? Did you see this anime? Anime, what are you talking about? Yo, you gotta watch this right now. Where do they go to watch it? Netflix had it. Netflix had Sword Art Online from that end era of 2013 into 2014, and all the other anime that popped in there. And it took that and it was like to the races. But not only that, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan was so big,
Mm.
bro. I had PJs with Attack. I had the PJs for that shit. I had the jacket. I was like, damn, I did not
Jacket,
expect.
PJ.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, I'd name this the Swell, and I'm calling this the Waves because I decided to name it after different waves. So this is the Swell, and you see why I call it the Swell, right? Because it's almost as if it kind of propelled things forward, especially using Netflix's streaming platform because Netflix is popular, but it also basically helped people push forward into saying, hey, you should watch this, and then they have the medium to watch it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
You agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree with that. I I do want you to progress, but just to backtrack a little bit towards the beginning years, like 2000. Do you have like an era for that one, or like
Wait, you mean?
a?
Oh, you talking about before that?
I'm talking
Like the years before, like the 2000s?
yeah, like the 2000s, the 1990s. Like, do you have anything that could like describe that era?
Honestly, it's interesting because I could happily say that that's a wave, but I can't say that it's a wave in the same way that this wave is. Why? Because we had social media to basically emphasize things. People might disagree with me, but you have to understand, anime was so super niche to the point where not many people knew what the hell was going on. We could bring up Dragon Ball, right? And we could bring up Dragon Ball Z, and we could
Yeah,
bring up Naruto, and we could bring up the big three, but like they had all the attention. So the people who were already in that niche knew where the attention was. And in order to bypass that attention, they had to go into the groundwork of anime to pull out the ones that are hidden underneath,
yeah, the hidden gem.
the hidden gems. That's why I say, okay, the 2000s were definitely big into bringing it into, especially 90s, 2000s, it really big into bringing it into like Western culture, right? But the 2010s and on is kind of where it just took off. And that's why I'm kind of like introducing that side of things. And it's kind of what I experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like people who are much older in the much older generation, they might have different opinions on this. But all you'd have to do as an older person, right, is to just ask your
Yeah,
counterparts.
just,
Just
just
literally
ask
ask
around
anybody
once.
who's in your either friend group or people that you've known at the time, or just go back in time and think about the people that you've spoken to in your life that maybe not have had the same interests, but could have understood what has the now, what has the momentum. You know what I mean? And and there are people who would just be like, no, bro, those are just cartoons, bro. What are you talking about? Like, nah, I've been off that shit for a while now. I'm a grown ass adult. You got me watching this cartoon shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'd say the 2000s. I'd say that it's definitely a wave, especially 90s 2000s, but it's not as big as the wave that we're talking about here, because
Hmm.
that's the first swell. You agree?
No,
I
I
mean,
do agree because that's where I started as well. So
yeah, that's fair.
it's
I mean, I
that's
am older than you by like it was like 5 years, 5.5 years, but
if I
even still, you still started, right after I kind of gave that first anime to you, so I could see where it's important.
yeah.
Um, would you say that your experience with anime now is, I won't say it's focused because it kind of isn't focused anymore because you're kind of looking at the seasons and seeing how it comes out and you're looking at all the animes that come out, you're like, oh, which ones do I want to watch now? Do you think it's less less focus now on the big heavy hitters and more focus on the like you said, hidden gems.
It's definitely not focused on the hidden gems. It's definitely focused on the ones that are most visually pleasing, in my opinion.
Like the animation.
Yeah, the animation, the ones that have crisp animation, or ones that have popularity from other sources like webtoons and manhwas. Those are going to be more popular and known to more people. Like it's going to be when you go on Mao, for example, you're going to be shown those types of anime.
Right.
Either the ones that have another season, or another one that has a webtoon, or something that's just very aesthetically pleasing. Because you either have tenure or you look good, and it's usually going to be showing up there.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are like the hidden gems, for some reason, be at the bottom and be
Which is
like
crazy.
extra good for no reason. Like you mentioned, there was another anime that was really good with like sliding horses.
Oh yeah, Kingdom. I talked about that last time. Yeah, I call it the horse drifting.
The horse drifted is
Because
like
niggas Kingdom, they'd be swinging around the pole arms, right? They'd be like, and they swing it, and as soon as the pole arms connect, their horses are literally like their muscles are bulging to the point where if the horse moves even a little bit, the animation is just the dust on the floor, and the horse is like hoof just digging onto the ground, and they're just drifting as the it's just so you gotta watch Kingdom.
Tokyo Drift old style.
Honestly, yeah, it's Tokyo drifting, but with horses. It's hilarious. But yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Let me move into the second wave real quick because we gotta do the second wave before we continue to the next segment. So the second wave I got is the surge. It's a storm surge. That's why I named it the surge, right?
Storm surge. Got you.
Let me just name you these anime right quick, and then see if you agree with what my take is. All right. So first One Punch Man. That's 2015, 2018.
2015, 2018. Okay.
My Hero.
Mm.
My Hero is
Good
2015.
mention. That's a good mention. Yeah, 2015. I remember that.
Now we got Konosuba, ReZero,
Ooh.
Food Wars,
Mm.
Mob Psycho.
Mm.
That's with One Punch Man. Yeah, you kind of get that, but it's obviously later down the line. Kakegurui on Netflix.
Ooh. Okay.
Darling in the Franxx.
Okay. Now
With
we're
Zero Two taking the
all
helm.
right. Now we're cooking. Now we're
You
cooking.
see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And now you got I forgot to say Overlord. Technically, Overlord's before all that, but Overlord's still there, right?
Yeah.
And we got Slime. Now that's just to name a few of the big boys, but you see what I'm saying? This is year 2015 to 2018. A lot of heat coming in. Netflix is it's been picking up for a while now, so it's taking that heat, right? And it's basically just passing it on to people who are subbing to Netflix. And you got Funimation, you got other things coming in there as well. But what I'm trying to say is like this is a big wave to get people into the anime space,
Yeah.
right? But it's not as big as the following wave. So, is there anything you want to say about this wave real quick before we continue?
No, that's a very serious lineup. Like when I tell you, a lot of those animes definitely are starter animes for a couple of people that are coming in from my generation, like Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that like Slime, One Punch Man. You mentioned, didn't you mention another anime that was an isekai?
Which one? You talking about Mushoku Tensei? That didn't come
No,
out until later on.
no, not Mushoku Tensei. What about Overlord? Is
Oh
that
yeah,
the time?
Overlord. I guess Overlord counts as an isekai, even
Yeah.
though he's like it's in a game. So I guess the equivalent of that would be sort of like Sword Art Online, but like not because you're stuck in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But like those type of animes have definitely impacted my generation a little bit, and especially My Hero. Like
Oh yeah, My Hero
the whole
definitely.
fandom.
Yeah, there's an entire fan of My Hero.
So I would definitely say for sure like that it picked up, like
It
it
picked up
started
steam.
it picked up steam and started to amplify the wave as it progressed.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, now listen to this. This is what I call a tsunami. And the reason why I call this a tsunami, I mean, we gotta keep in mind social media is here. It's picking up some steam along the way because social media is how we get the anime out to the people, right? They're
Yeah.
seeing these AMVs, they're seeing these shorts, and they're starting to get interest because of what they're seeing on the social media. So we're gonna go from 2019 to the present. Right now it's 2024.
Okay.
TikTok started, I think, was it 2019? Or was it 2020? somewhere in between there, because the pandemic had TikTok blowing up, right?
Yeah,
It might have been before that. Who knows? But I'm gonna name you these animes real quick. First one that comes to mind. You know what I'm gonna say?
Nope.
Demon Slayer.
Oh wait, why didn't I?
2019. Demon Slayer. Right out the gate. Demon Slayer is huge. We don't have to talk about why Demon Slayer is huge. It's just gigantic, right? Let's continue down the list. We got Doctor Stone. We got Fire Force. We got Vinland Saga. Beastars. We got Tower of God and God of High School. It was a modern one that are coming over to the space, right? We got Jujutsu Kaisen later on. We got Mushoku Tensei, Skate Infinity, Hell's Paradise, Nagatoro. Do we have to talk about Nagatoro? There are some romances that fit in there as well. There's so many that are just so good that are popping up there. But what propelled it forward was TikTok, was social media driving that train. Yeah, you go to Netflix and wherever else to watch the stuff, but what makes you want to watch it is what you're seeing through social media.
That's 100% correct.
What do you think?
Isn't there? There's I do believe that social media is another factor. Like that's definitely the main reason why it's getting amplified. But
Right.
there's one thing I do want to mention that I think we both talked about this before was the influence of anime, like how it gets implemented in our society, like
Yeah. That's one of the societal evolution. Yeah.
the societal evolution, right? So we see One Piece get advertised in a football game,
Oh, right. Yeah. It's Super Bowl.
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's huge. That's big. First of all, Super Bowl commercials, so they cost billions of dollars, not billions. I think it's like millions. But that's different. That's a commercial, right, for people to see. I'm talking about in the middle of a game, the big screen. Everybody is seeing this. You have One Piece.
Yep.
You got the Netflix show that came out.
Yep.
They're pushing things heavy. How is One Piece at the Super Bowl? That's what I'm trying to say. Like the influence, the tsunami that happened within this time frame. It's just gigantic. It's huge.
And like we can mention what athletes and celebrities, like if you look at
Dragon Ball, even Dragon Ball,
doing the same exact thing as One Piece, where you have these big known celebrities that are starting to cosplay as them, and you're like, wait a minute, I can probably pull that off. Oh wait a minute, where's that even from? Let me go watch that. Look at Megan Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion. She be going doing her thing. She cosplaying.
Cosplayed as she did Todoroki. I know she didn't she do Miracle?
She's done a bunch. I think her new video, new song came out recently. There was like a bunch of stuff going on with her. I think it was like Tekken was in there, a Street Fighter was in there, or something like that. I forgot which fighting game was in there. I think she was dressing up as Boa Hancock or something for that video. I don't know. I'd have to.
That's crazy.
I'd have to. I'd have to check. But that's another good example because it's pop culture. It's huge. Look at some of the athletes. Like we're big fans of the Olympics, right?
Yeah, like we watch track and field. We watch
track and field. Yeah,
like swimming. Like Noah Lyles, for example, is a prime example of like someone that is an athlete and on the spotlight. He references himself a lot to a lot of animes that he enjoys, especially Dragon Ball.
With his hair.
Yeah,
he's a sprinter and he just dyes his hair. While he's like, yeah, I'm Ultra Instinct Goku, so I'm about to dust all y'all. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yep. There was a couple. What was it? There was a couple of people from I think France and from other countries that were doing like poses of different people. Like they did a year 2 pose of Luffy, and they also did like a super.
Oh yeah, I think it was
Frankie.
Was it Krauser? I don't know who it was. I feel like somebody who was American did that. They did like a Frankie pose on their entrance.
Yeah, there was someone from America that did that too.
That's crazy. That's how you know the anime came far. I mean, obviously it was super big in Japan, but just worldwide, you're on an Olympic stage, right? Everybody is seeing this, and you're like, yeah, anime is right here. It's here. You're seeing it right now, and I think that's what's so cool about it.
Yeah, it's like you're utilizing your massive platform to go and highlight that it's popular. And even like the commentators that were even talking about it, like they're trying to explain to other people that may not know.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to get into it. I'm like, this really has come very far.
Very, very far.
Just, I don't know, a big ocean in one small water droplets, I guess.
It's interesting because I do say these are waves, right? And I said what the swell, I said the surge and the tsunami, but I did mention earlier that the 2000s and the 90s, they were instrumental, but they weren't as big of a wave. The truth is, I would say it's a huge wave. It's just not a wave of which we think. It's more like if I wanted to say it was like the seismic event that triggered everything, then that's probably what it would be. Because you got anime like Pokemon, which is not even considered, to most people, not even considered an anime for some reason, when it is an anime. You got what? Yu-Gi-Oh! Name a few. I'm trying to think.
Ogia,
Oh yeah, Code Geass.
Sailor Moon. You can
Sailor
add
Moon's
in
huge.
Orono High School, because
Oh, Orange High School Host Club for the girls.
Orono High
For the
School.
girls. Um,
You can add in. What am I missing? Did we do Inuyasha?
oh yeah, Inuyasha. We got
Inuyasha.
Berserk. We got
You can add in.
there's a bunch. Full Metal
Oh,
Alchemist.
oh yeah.
There's a bunch that really set the stage, but I think the big thing of what I'm trying to say is there was a platform for only a few of them. You know what I mean? TV.
Hmm.
The reason why a lot of us got into anime was because of TV, because of seeing it in that form and then taking that and being like, oh, what else is there? Going online, going on the websites of Funimation. You know, the shows are streaming on TV and we're growing up and we're seeing it and we're watching it. So I could see why that's like a wave. But I do think that the explosion that happened then is different from the explosion that's happening like now. And I think social media is definitely to play for it.
I guess you can kind of make an analogy like, okay, the 2000s and 90s era was like the earthquake that happened.
Yeah.
And then you have the after effects being the tsunamis and
Right.
storms and the other things that start to carry it along.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's interesting because the impact is much more subtle in the beginning than you think, and then after that, it kind of just it raises and gets higher.
Mm. Oh, that's definitely interesting topic. Definitely got some good points in. That was interesting.
You want to move into the game for today?
Yeah, like this whole topic got me talking. Like I'm out here talk. I can't even talk right, bro.
That's fine. Let's get started then. All right, so we're gonna move into side character crackdown. This is different from the last few games that we did. We did anime crackdown. We
did main character.
MC crackdown.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do side character crackdown this time around. We're probably gonna round it up next time with a different game, but for now, we got 5 side characters each. If you have to guess, we got context clues, and we're gonna get it going. So who you want to go? Me? You?
I'll get it started.
Oh,
So this side character, he has it's a ladies' man. He
okay.
has blonde hair. Usually dresses up in a suit and tie.
Sanji.
Yep.
Okay.
I was about to say certified down bad at all
Okay.
times.
Yeah, that's 100% Sanji. Okay.
Down.
Sanji from
Right.
One Piece. All right.
Yep.
All right, that's my W right there. All right, this next one. Let's see if you get this. Blonde hair.
And we going for blonde all the time. That's what we do.
It's from a village,
Naruto.
but it's a side character.
Wait. Shoot.
So it can't be Naruto. Naruto's an
what
MC.
am I doing? What am I doing?
Naruto's an MC.
I'm selling out the
You're
gate.
selling.
All right. Go. From a village. Okay.
All right. Uses a fan.
Tamari.
Tamari. There we go. Honestly, that would have been too easy.
Yeah, it would have been too easy. I should have.
That's fine. That's fine. All right, hit me up with the next one.
All right, the second one I got for you. So this character is a woman. She she has purple hair and a ponytail, and
Okay.
she is part of a noble clan in the anime that she's in.
Purple hair. Yorichi?
Yes.
Yes, from Bleach. Let's
From
go.
Bleach.
It's the purple hair, honestly.
Yeah.
Purple hair is so distinct. I mean, you could definitely name. I'm trying to think who else has purple hair.
Not off the top of my
No,
head.
actually,
Like
wait, hold on. Now I think about it. Not a lot of people. Who the hell is purple hair?
purple, like
Besides Launch from DBZ, even though her hair switches from purple to blue and blue to purple, and I don't even know which color it is.
it's just be switching like all the yeah.
No, you're right. I can't think of any other. I feel like there's a few that I could name. I had to really think about it, but I can't think of any with purple hair. Huh?
No, not
Maybe swords. I don't know.
yeah, we'll come to that.
We'll definitely think of a few. Let me get into the next one right here. This MC or this side character has long black hair. That's the first clue. Anything come to mind?
Long black hair.
Mm-hmm. It's a guy.
Guy, long black hair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need another hint. Perfect.
All right. Next hint I have here. It's a ninja.
Wait, long black hair?
Yeah, long black hair.
Like long.
Like
We
long,
talking,
long. Yeah. Like I'm talking like down to like I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the shoulders, but past the shoulders.
And you said a ninja.
Yeah, ninja.
It's not even. It's not hitting.
All right. This next clue. This is the last one I have.
Okay.
It's a super annoying character to the MC. The MC basically slaps him around and treats him like a bug. And I do have another part of this clue that I'll name. He has the same name as a fictional character that's been a part of the gaming industry for a long time now.
Gaming industry.
Yes.
Why is this not coming to me? It's really not. No, I'm gonna take the L.
You gonna take the L for this one?
Yeah, it's not even.
Sonic.
You know what? I'm from One Punch Man.
Yeah.
I really am a million. I couldn't. Like you were talking like long hair. I'm like, okay, but I can't
because
think
he's
of
got
any
long black hair.
Shinobi.
Yeah, you can't think of it. You probably would think of Naruto for a second. You were like, oh,
Yeah,
think of a Shinobi or yeah.
Yeah, and it was not. I'm going through the file like, no, it's not Kakashi. Up, nope, not. It's like it's not Itachi. It's not Uchiha. It's not Sasuke. Like nothing.
That's Sasuke. I can see Sasuke because he does have. Well, he has short for a while. He does get long later on. I could see that. All right, hit me with the next one.
Okay, so this character has blonde, messy hair.
Messy.
He wears a top hat.
Top hat.
And a suit and tie. He's very anxious and hot-blooded. And he's a businessman. You know, has his own company.
And it's a side character. Why am I not getting this right now?
You know what? I'll give you this because I'll give you like a major hint because I don't really I don't watch it religiously. I've watched like a couple of episodes and a couple of seasons, but I haven't like caught up to it yet. But stands.
Oh, this is a joke. So Dio. Wait, not Dio. Who? Wait a minute. Blonde, messy hair.
Blonde, messy hair, top hat.
It's crazy because I'm not even caught up with JoJo, but I'm also not. Damn. I might have to take an L for this one. Why can I not think of the name? All right, hit me up with the answer. What is it?
Speedwagon.
Speedwagon. Freaking Speedwagon.
Yeah. I was like trying to think of a couple of side characters because I was trying to jog my memory. I was like, okay,
well,
I can add in that.
And damn, JoJo.
You were trying to get that. I know.
I'm mad.
It's
I'm about to say like, doesn't Dio own a business? But he doesn't have Messi and whatever. All right, let's move on to the next one. So this character, he's tall and bald.
tall and bald.
Tall and bald. And he fought with the MC of this anime in a tournament.
Let me hear just one more. I have a feeling.
Should I give you this one?
I have a feeling I can get this.
His special move is based off of a triangle.
Tien. Tien from Dragon Ball.
Tien Shinhan.
Come on, man.
DBC.
The moment I hear that's all I needed. That's all I needed. And Tien and Ball, I was like, yeah.
To be fair, I figured that would be an easy one. You wearing the DBC Z shirt and everything.
Hey.
All right, hit me with the next one.
Keep that.
That's a trade because we that's all good. All right, hit me with the next one.
This one might be a little tricky because this character is an animal.
This character is an animal.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a dog, to be specific.
Bro, as long as it's not the dog from FMA.
No.
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't a dog. That was just a Chimera.
No.
Actually, maybe it was a dog. Well, it's a dog in the girl. So maybe that's a dog in.
So you just gonna.
All right, move on.
You're gonna act like you didn't say anything. She got. You know,
got destroyed.
No, I can't.
All right,
that's
continue. That is PTSD.
Okay, so owned by the main character.
Owned by the MC, and it's a dog.
Well, technically the MC's parents, but
owned by the MC's parents. Okay, continue.
He's white, big, can get scared easily.
Is it Bond?
Yes, it is
from
Bond.
Spy. Okay,
from Spy Family. I was going to say, and has the power of clairvoyance, but
that would have given it away. I was like, dog with clairvoyance. Who else could it possibly be?
Dog. You got that dog.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's hit it up with the next one. All right. So this character has white hair.
Ooh.
Super athletic.
Wait, super athletic.
Yeah, super athletic.
Wait a minute. Okay. Continue.
And within the anime, there is a training regimen going on to build a really great team.
A soccer team?
Yes, a soccer team.
I can't believe I can't remember this guy's name. I know exactly who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the man that was absolutely filthy.
Man was breaking people's ankles on the field. Like,
this is from Bullock.
Yeah, that's correct. Can you get the character's name?
Sally. No, I can't.
Can't think of it?
No, not coming to me.
Nagi.
Let me not abuse myself. Let me not abuse myself real quick, bro. I'm so upset because the man was so filthy. I had to go into the backyard and start practicing dribbling just by myself. Not with a real ball. I'm talking with a ball for my dog. Yeah.
Hit me up with the next one.
I got. So this next one, I think I might get you on, but I'm not positive.
Okay.
So this is a cook, a woman who is a cook. She hones her skills. Goes to this academy and is trying to hone her skills.
Mm-hmm.
She also is very timid, very shy. She has dark blue hair.
Oh no! What the
yellow
is her name?
Specializes in seafood and vegetables.
This is from Food Wars, right?
This is
this is definitely from Food Wars. But I was about to say Wendy, like she from Fairy Tale from shit, but it ain't no Wendy.
It ain't no Wendy.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. The name's not coming off the tip of my tongue, so I can't. I'm gonna have to drop this one. What's the name?
Megami.
Oh, that honestly, damn, I'm mad because I remember making a joke about that because I was like, damn, she's making seafood that's gonna explode.
Yeah.
But, all right.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm that shit.
I remember, she was one of the important side characters, especially considering most people looked down on her in the beginning. I don't even know why.
Yeah, they underestimated her. They're like, oh, this girl not gonna do nothing.
She can cook, or she get absolutely dog slap the crap out of all you. Bye. Taste that shrimp, bro. That jumbo shrimp.
Taste that jumbo shrimp. All right, so this is my last one. This is supposed to be the hardest, but it's honestly, I don't think it's that hard. His character is an isekai.
Okay.
All right. And they have wings.
Have wings.
Yes. And they're a girl.
Is this from Slime?
No.
Not from Slime. Has wings. Well, ReZero.
No.
Is there another hint?
She has blonde hair. That's the only hint I can give you.
Am I smoking something? What's going on?
This is kind of a tough one, even though it's easy, but it's not.
Wait, I got it.
Who?
I think I got it.
Who is
Wait, were you saying from the East?
Yeah, from an isekai.
Shoot, is this technically an isekai though? No, it's not.
Well, isekai is a term for another world, right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, okay, so you know the anime Beelzebub?
Yeah, yeah. It's not. It's not.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not from Beelzebub.
So it's not Hilda.
No.
But I don't think she has wings.
But yeah, it definitely is an isekai. It's just that the last hint that I'll give is that the MC came into this world through summoning.
Through summoning blonde hair. Wait a minute. Nah, damn it. Nah, I can't get it.
Give up.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Philo from Shield Hero.
No.
You're leaving? Sit your ass back down. We're not done with the podcast.
Piss this off, you. Right now, there's no way I choked this hard. Like you know, I choked this hard. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like watching the Knicks.
Yo. And we're Knicks fans, guys. All right, we're Knicks fans.
I love my Knicks. I like no disrespect. I love my Knicks. It's just sometimes we choke.
It's stressful. Sometimes it's stressful. Wait, did you get your number 5 or was that it? You went first.
I missed like 3. You got 2 right, if I'm correct.
Oh, okay. So that's it. We're done.
So no, like you missed 2.
I missed 2 and you missed 3.
I missed 3. So
okay, so I guess that means all right. So I take the W this time. That's good. Hey, listen,
all right, bro.
I got them. I mean, you can't say they weren't like that hard.
No, they weren't that hard. It's just like
they just slip off the top of your head. You're like, what the hell?
Right off the tongue.
Yeah,
but
that's okay. That's all right. Good session today. Appreciate you coming here, chilling with me.
Thank you,
and especially the audience. Thanks for listening, for watching. If you have any comments specifically on how you got into anime and what basically blew it up for you, I know that this is technically anime is not a niche anymore. I won't really call it a niche. It's just mainstream. So if you have anything that you'd like to say comment wise, please do so. Let us know. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode of Anime Intervention. BMG, Clean Bean, we're out.